Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're talking all about the BPerfect Cosmetics and Stacey Marie Carnival palette that looks like that. Very colorful, right? I've created 4 looks using this palette. Also I've got swatches and I'm sharing my thoughts. Is this one of the best palettes of 2018? Keep on watching to find out. Let's start with the 4 looks I've created and then I'll be back, give you swatches and share my thoughts. I'm starting with the Wayne Goss 19 brush and I'm going in the shade Guilty that looks like that. And just placing that on the crease. I'm getting a Ray Morris number 8 medium point shader brush. I'm going with the shade Liquor that looks like that. Picking up some. And I'm trying to deepen up that crease. Then I'm going with a MAC 242 flat synthetic brush and I'm getting the shade Hustle and I'm applying that all over the lid. I'm getting a JH43 flat brush and I'm going in the shade Wasted, that purpley shade over here, and I'm just hitting the lower lash with that. I'm getting a JH42 brush and I'm going in the shade Moony for under the brow. And with a JH39 brush, I'm going in the same shade Moony and I'm hitting the inner corners. And this is the look number 1. Now let's start with the look number 2 and I'm getting a Wayne Goss 03 brush and I'm going in that shade, in that yellow shade called Keen. Then I'm taking a Wayne Goss 04 brush and I'm getting the shade Lit, that orangey shade. Then I'm taking a MAC 242 brush and I'm going in the shade Foolish, popping that on the lid. I'm getting a JH42 brush and the shade Pink Me for under the brow and I'm gonna use the same shade on the inner corner too. For the lower lash, I'm getting a JH43 brush and the shade Mint here. This is the look number 2, kind of like sunset vibe look. Alright guys, look number 3, and I'm starting with the Wayne Goss 19 brush and the shade here that called Mint. Then I'm getting a JH40 brush and I'm going with the shade Envy that looks like that. Then the MAC 242 brush and the shade Breezy. I'm using a Ray Morris 8 brush and I'm going in the shade Recharge right here just to deepen up a little bit the crease. Just a little bit. I'm using the JH43 brush and I'm gonna use a mixture of Envy and Breezy. And then I'm getting an Oil of Morocco smudge brush and I'm going with the shade Moony for under the brow and the inner corners. This is the look number 3. Alright guys, look number 4. I'm getting the Wayne Goss 19 brush and the shade Chant over there. Then I'm getting a Wayne Goss 04 brush and the shade Wasted, again on the crease. And I'm placing that on the outside and on the inside. Then I'm getting a Ray Morris number 8 medium brush and the shade Liquor, and I'm trying just to deepen up a little bit the crease, not a lot though, just on the outer V. Then I'm getting a concealer. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away concealer and a Ray Morris 19 lip brush. Just I'm applying that. And on the other eye. Then I'm getting the MAC 242 brush and the shade Queenie. And I'm applying that where we put the concealer. Just in patting motions. I'm getting a Wayne Goss 07 brush and I'm going back in the shade Wasted, the purple one, and I'm just trying to blend a little bit the edges of this so it can look a little bit more seamlessly. I'm getting a Wayne Goss 07 brush and I'm doing the same thing for the lower lash on the outside I'm apply wasted, and on the inside just a little bit of Queenie. I'm getting a JH42 brush, and for under the brow I'm applying the shade Mooney. For the inner corners I'm getting a JH39 brush, and I just applied the shade Pink Me, which is this shade over here. And this is the look number 4. And now we're going on the highlighters. We've got 2 highlighters, the Saint and Sinner, and one more pinky and one more gold. And I'm gonna start with the Sinner, the gold one. And I'm getting just a Mali brush. I'm getting some, and I'm just applying that here. And on the other side, I'm getting a JH07 brush, and I'm going with the Saint. So we have the Saint and Sinner, the pinky and the gold, and I've got here the Saint, the pinky one. And here I've got the Sinner. Now guys, BPerfect Cosmetics collaborated with Stacey Marie, which is a makeup artist based in UK, and they made this palette, the Carnival palette. It retails for £39.99. It's made in China and it's cruelty free. You get 1.69 ounces, 48 grams of product. You get a decent mirror here, and you get 17 matte colors, 7 shimmers and 2 highlighters. On the back, it has the shades. It tells you exactly the ingredients, where it's been made, what you get, and also stuff. Bear in mind guys, that palette contains talc, and that is the first ingredient if you're sensitive to that. Now I'm gonna start with the swatches. Now I'm swatching the first 2 rows, guys. Let's start with the first color that's called Shuffle. Then we have Guilty. Then we have Naked, Basic, Rowdy, Funky, I mean that color, Keen, Lit, and Wifey. Let's put a little bit on the Wifey. They're very, very pigmented. Beautiful, beautiful, colorful eyeshadows. Now we've got these 2 rows, guys. And we start with Foolish, such a beautiful color. Then we have Wasted. Then we have Mint, Sky, Liquor, Chant, Envy, and Mood. As you see the variety of colors here. These were all the 17 mattes, and let's go with the shimmers. We've got Hustle, that's like a golden like green or something. This is Pink Me, that reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, the shade Cube, only that one is more pigmented. It's kind of like a duochrome. I just put it in my inner corners today, and it's just changing kind of like the color of the eyeshadows, goes really well with pink and purples. What's that? This is Hush, kind of like a rose gold. Queenie. Then we've got Recharge, Breezy, and Mooney. And then we have the 2 highlighters. We have Saint and Sinner, one more pinky highlighter and the other one more gold. Basically, guys, you get 24 colors plus two highlighters in the bigger pans here. Now, a little bit about this palette, how it performed for me. All the mattes, they performed really well. They blend really well, as you saw from the looks. The shimmery colors, they're very, very pigmented. There is a bit of fallout, so bear that in mind, but nothing major, nothing like, you know, that you can't handle. Some of the shades, when you try to swatch them, they do look a little bit like powdery, but they apply amazing. As you saw from the swatches, guys, the color pigmentation, it's spot on, it's there. I'm really amazed, especially with colors like that foolish over here, which is kind of like a pastel color, or that yellow here, and that mint. They apply really, really well. You got everything you need basically to create a beautiful, colorful look. I didn't come across any shade that I didn't like or performed a patchy or something like that. They were all very, very pigmented. If I have this palette, I don't need anything else. I can create multiple looks. Like today, as you saw, I created 4 looks. I could create it, I don't know, 10 looks or even more. You can use it even as a quads. One quad, you can use that, or you can use it like that, like this. I think they really perform very well as a quads, if you know what I mean. So I really love it. The 2 highlighters, beautiful again, highly, highly pigmented. You have a pinkish one and a golden one. I mean, I'm wearing them today. This is the more pinkish one. This is the golden one. They're beautiful, perform really well. You know, the pigment is there. They are a bit powdery, so bear that in mind. What I mean, they do have some kickback, but I don't mind that. What are my thoughts on this palette? I love it. I think it's amazing. Stacey Marie, congratulations. You've done a fantastic job, and BPerfect Cosmetics. I think it's probably my favorite colorful palette of 2018. If you're on the fence, I don't think you're gonna be disappointed in this palette, if you like color, obviously. I'm really looking forward to see what BPerfect Cosmetics will come up in the future. That's all, guys. That's it for today. Please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Have you heard about this palette? Have you picked it up? How is it working for you? All that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, mwah, bye.